I moved out of my apartment yesterday, moved into a new house. It's very interesting doing a handover to my landlady. She scampered around my house looking for any possible flaws or damages that could have been caused over the last 12 months. Of course, given that we got 3 children, 7, 4 and 2, she was able to find things that we had damaged or dirtied. But the apartment was in immaculate condition other than these minor flaws. We cleaned it from top to bottom. I say we, my wife did a splendid job. But we had left a substantial deposit, so no doubt my landlady wanted to justify being able to keep said deposit. Which got me thinking about the injustice of the world and the whole economic system. Basically, we've lived in her apartment and paid her about 15,000 euros across the last year just to live in an apartment which would otherwise be rented to someone else or left empty. And yet at the end, she's still going to cream more money off us. And this situation exists across the world where some people own property and other people rent property. And there is an inbuilt injustice into the world in this respect. And some people will say, well, you're just a lefty, you're just looking at socialist principles. No, I don't think so. I think it's more just a case of fairness, of justice. And yeah, I'll admit that I detest unbridled capitalism, where there's no checks and balances and it just serves the needs of the wealthy and even the moderate wealthy at the expense of the ordinary people. Yeah. And I know that in a large extent, I'm not anywhere near the worst of this. And so many people are exploited far worse than the average renter. You know, I've got a good job and it's not going to cripple me. But this system is completely unfair and unjust, particularly to the poorest people in societies. It must change.